Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the bulletproof Nick Alexander. How does it feel to be the number one contender?
Be honest, it feels pretty good. I've worked my ass off to get to this point. I had to go through multi-man match after multi-man match after opportunity of the title, and I've come so close, but yet I failed every time. And now that I've actually earned my number one contendership for this title by stomping Chris Davidson's head in and pinning Cody Cole, I'm moving on. And also, don't forget how I got my revenge on Lunatank when I stomped his head in too. And King Neon, I told you, I'm taking that title from you. And I don't care who wins the Great Clash. It could be any one of those 10 men. Just know, you're going to be at a very, very huge disadvantage because I'm coming in fresh and I'm planning on taking you out in the process.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Great Clash pay-per-view event has been described in detail on the Instagram, and the rules for the Battle Royale match are that all members of the active roster must participate, excluding, of course, the champion and number one contender for the World Championship. And it's a standard Battle Royale format, however, falls count anywhere, and no DQ are in effect. Match begins with 2 participants. New entrant will enter every 2 minutes. The order of entrance will be determined by win percentage, the worst win percentage first, and the best percentage last. Last man standing challenges for the AWE World Championship directly after winning the match. And the main event will be a triple threat title match. It's going to be fun.
I'm here with Lunatank. Tell me, where's Chris Davidson?
Right where I left him.
What did you do to him?
Buried him alive.
And why would you use such a short shovel to do that?
I like making things hard on myself.
And what's your favorite type of beer?
An open one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AWE Next Level number 6. Tonight we've got 2 standings matches, D4 versus Nathan Slade, and Atlas Liger versus Drake Havoc. And that's next. Ladies and gentlemen, this match was set up last week when these 2 mysterious hooded men attacked D4 and Cody Cole after their standings match. Atlas Liger intervened and ran them away. We were left wondering, questioning who were these 2 men. And we here at AWE have done some digging, and we've found that the culprits are none other than Jake Napier and Drake Havoc from a previous company which Cody Cole and Atlas Liger participated in. Atlas Liger and Drake Havoc agreed to terms. These terms are, if Drake Havoc wins, he can stay in AWE, and if Drake Havoc loses, he and Jake Napier must go back and stay away forever. Atlas Liger sees demons from his past, and he wants to banish them and keep them where they were. Atlas Liger picked up the biggest victory of his career last week when he beat Henry Mack one-on-one. That got the ball rolling for the Jersey Devil, and let's see if he can improve his record here tonight. That Devil's Cut is a devastating maneuver, and he's going to want to hit that on Drake Havoc. And we've never seen this man before last week when he attacked D4, looking to make a statement. So this does count as his debut match. However, if he is to lose, it will be all for naught, as he will have to stay out of AWE forever.
Good for you, now you're somebody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in bloodline, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill.
And Great Havoc is looking forward to pinning Atlas Liger and earning a spot on this roster. AWE is the premier wrestling organization, and everyone wants to be a part. However, some people are not cut out for the requirements and the punishment and the pain that these superstars must go through week in and week out. And we'll see just how up to the challenge Drake Havoc is.
You hurt everybody. Good for you. You hurt everyone. Good for
And we've never seen the Fallen Angel here in AWE. But maybe if he hits that on Liger.
You see a ghost or something?
He said, "Did you see a ghost or something?" Trying to get in the head of Atlas Liger, and it looks like he does. Drake Havoc looking to play mind games early on, giving a stare to Liger. And last week we saw Atlas Liger channel the Jersey Devil and pick up the biggest win of his career over former AWE World Champion Henry Mack in a clothesline from Havoc. Stomp to the leg, stomp to the other leg, trying to wear Liger down in an elbow drop right through the heart. And another one. Picks Liger up, and it looks like he's gonna wrench that arm, and a kick to the leg, and another kick to the leg, trying to make sure Atlas Liger doesn't have a very solid base. And now working on that left arm. A very tactical wrestler, and a drop kick. I'm not sure what Havoc was going for there, but Liger made him pay. Drake Havoc seems to be a very tactical wrestler, but can he make it into this company? The doors are not open for everyone. If Drake Havoc can win here, it could be an illustrious career in AWE. However, if the Jersey Devil banishes him and he throws Liger out of the ring, and I'm not sure what Drake Havoc is trying to psych himself up for here. If Atlas Liger, and double knees to the back of Atlas Liger, the lower back, the lumbar segment of the Jersey Devil has to be writhing in pain. If Atlas Liger can do away with Drake Havoc here tonight, he'll never have to deal with this demon again. And the refs at a count of 8, they better get back in the ring. And they will. And a kick from Atlas Liger, showing more athleticism than we've seen from him in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, this was filmed before the COVID-19 pandemic, so no worries about that cough. And a kick to the arm. Liger seems to be in control of this match. And double knees to the arm. Must be setting him up for some kind of submission. Liger.
Same old Darren Savior.
Darren Savior, we've never heard that alias here in AWE. Knocks Liger down. And taunts Liger. Super kick. Did he get enough of it? Looks like he did. Pulls Liger to the middle. Running senton. Straight to the gut. Looks like he's setting up for another running senton. And he goes for the cover. Gets a 2 count and a kick out from Liger. I don't think the ref is blind, sir. And a code breaker. Breaking all the codes here in this match. Showing a slow and methodical pace is Drake Havoc. Boot to the side of the head. Connected just barely enough, and you see Liger trying to get blood flow back to those injured legs. This match has already taken so much out of these two men. And Liger gonna ask for more. Whiffs the super kick. Kick to the gut. And there it is, the Devil's DDT. Planting Drake Havoc right on his face. Usually that is the prelude for the Devil's Cut, but he's gonna go for a cover. And it looks like a kick out by Drake Havoc. Actually, the referee may be blind after all, because that looked like a 3. That looked like your mother, ladies and gentlemen. It was a 3. And Atlas Liger, I'm sure he's not whispering sweet nothings into that ear. If I know one thing about Liger, it's that he wants to dish out as much punishment as possible so that everybody knows not to mess with the Jersey Devil. And there it is, picture perfect elbow drop. Flying, taking flight. He was airborne for a minute there, and he goes for the cover. Could that be it? And it won't be. This match is so vital, not only to Drake Havoc, but to this company as a whole. This superstar could turn out to be a nice addition to the roster, but will he make it? Straight punch to the head. And another one. And a stomp to the face. Ladies and gentlemen, a win here for Drake Havoc would mean he punches his ticket to the Great Clash Battle Royale, and that could set him up for a world championship. And a super kick to the face. That would set him up for a world championship match. If Drake Havoc could win the Great Clash, but he's going to have to punch his ticket here, and there's a mean elbow drop. Can we get another look at this? Piercing the heart, slow motion this time. Bam! Right across the chest. Drake Havoc is bringing out so many new moves from the arsenal and goes for the Devil's Cut, and he's caught, and he's got him in the full Nelson. Fallen Angel. And that shoulder still seems to be in pain. And taunting Atlas Liger. It looks like one Fallen Angel isn't going to do it. He's got him in the full Nelson again, and here he goes for the Fallen Angel, and a Devil's Cut out of nowhere, absolutely nowhere, and that could seal the deal, and it will. And Drake Havoc's going to have to find another organization to go wrestle for, because he can't get it done. Look at this, Fallen Angel plants Liger, but he has just enough will to get up and reverses beautiful Devil's Cut, and he vanquishes Drake Havoc.
stayed where you were.
He says you should have never came here. You should have stayed where you were, and I believe he will after losing this one. He doesn't have to go home, but he can't stay here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here with King Neon, the AWE World Champion. King Neon, what does it feel like knowing that you don't know who you'll have to defend your title against?
Like, it feels like so great that I have an opportunity to defend this once again, and just not knowing who I'm going to face just adds to the excitement.
Okay, and who do you think that might be winning the Great Clash?
Honestly, right now, I feel like the biggest competition in the business right now is Liger, and I feel like he has what it takes to step up and challenge me for the title.
Big words from the champion. Does Atlas Liger have what it takes to challenge for the title? We'll see at the Great Clash, but first, here on this episode, we've got the debut of Nathan Slade, and he's going against none other than D4, and that's next.
I'm here with Nathan Slade, the newest addition to the AWE roster. Nathan, tell me, why did you pick AWE to showcase your talents?
After a lot of research and just looking into the company, there's a very, very diverse roster. Many guys with each have a wonderful different skill set, and be a wonderful place to challenge my skills.
And what is your main goal in this company?
Just make a stand. Like I said earlier, referencing the first question, big, diverse group of guys, each with their own different skill set. If I get the chance to show my different skills to each and every one of them, that's proving a point.
And how do you feel about having to debut against D4?
D4, very, very, very veteran wrestler. Knowing everything he does, watching him so many times, he's so much quicker than me. He's shorter and I'm taller, but he's quick, agile, can grapple, anything, fly. And I think it'll be a great challenge, and I think that'll be a good debut match.
Nathan Slade showing a lot of respect to D4, maybe treating him as a mentor, and that wouldn't be a bad guy to get behind in this company. And the debut is about to be underway. We're ready to see what Nathan Slade has in his arsenal. Looks like a very athletic guy. And his finisher, the Silver Bullet. He's out here hunting werewolves, ladies and gentlemen. And here he is. We've seen the precisionist in so many matches, always striking with precision. But can he get the job done against this newcomer here tonight? I believe you said they keep wanting it. And if you guys like the merch, contact us. The newest D4 shirt is out now. It says "I'm scared, not for me, but for you" on the back, and has the nifty little D4 logo on the front pocket. And his record's at 4-5. A win here could get him to 500 and put him in a good position entering the Great Clash.
Are you ready? Let's wrestle.
And they're going to lock up, collar and elbow here. And D4, the veteran that he is, shifts into a snapmare and applies the chin lock. And elbows from Nathan Slade. And he goes for an early cover. And a kick to the gut. Nathan Slade will have a lot to prove. And there it is, the bloodbath knee strike. Haven't seen that in a while. Goes for an early cover. Nathan Slade will have a lot to learn in this company as the cameraman just completely misses the action. Thank you, cameraman. German suplex puts him on the back of his neck. Nathan Slade's going to have to learn a lot if he wants to beat D4 here tonight. And he shifts his weight and puts D4 on his neck. And a kick out from D4. A quick kick out at 1. Goes for the kick. And D4 drop kick to the back. Puts Nathan Slade on his back. He's going for the arm. Pulls him away from the ropes and applies the arm bar. Nathan Slade, a very veteran maneuver to shift that into a pin and force him to release the hold. D4 not very fazed by that elbow to the face. Puts Nathan Slade down. Look, what's he going for here? Nice slam. D4 showing off his strength against the lighter opponent. And we did not authorize that swear word here at AWE. We like to be family friendly, but this is not made for kids, so don't take it from YouTube, please. Monetize us. D4 with a knee to the gut. Going for the suplex, and Nathan Slade putting all his weight down. A nice move from Nathan Slade. If he can injure the back of D4, that could stop a lot of his offense. And Nathan Slade learning what rope break is all about. D4 taking advantage, and that was a super kick that the cameraman missed there. Gonna have to fire this guy. Nathan Slade flips him over with his legs. And there's a full Nelson slam. Looks like a Greco-Roman throw almost. And a kick out at 2. And an elbow to the face. I believe he's got a pretty good plan here. Don't let him get up. But D4 playing possum as he so often does. Punch to the gut. And he's going for a pin. And he picks him up, deadlifting the weight of Nathan Slade. Nathan Slade going for a Hurricane Run, and he's not going to get it. And there it is. Knees to the back. D4 looking surprised that he got that weight up. Very lanky individual is Nathan Slade. Can we get a replay here? Goes for the Hurricane Rana, and D4 says no, and don't know if he got all of it, but he sure got enough of it. And a hit to the back. And D4, Irish whip, goes for the clothesline, and it's ducked. And a kick to the knee, plants D4, and the silver bullet pulls it out of his bag.
1, 2, rope break,
and just too close to the ropes. Being the wily veteran the D4 is, look at this. Tries to protect himself, and maybe he protects himself just enough to have the wherewithal to reach for the ropes.
3, 4.
D4 tried to block, and I believe he negated the impact just enough. And he gets up on time. Both these men are tired. This is it. Goes for the kill shot, but he can't get it. Leg sweep, and he pounces back. And a super kick to the face drops Nathan Slade. And we know this taunt. He's going for the Swanton bomb on Nathan Slade. Goes for the cover, and it's a 3 count. Let's get some replays. Look at this. And the silver bullet, first time. D4 takes solid contact right to the face. And the reflexes of D4 are unreal. He hits that handstand out of nowhere. Just in time, super kick connects right on the bridge of the nose. And the swanton knocking all the breath out of the lungs of Nathan Slade, landing right on the diaphragm. And he's 5-5, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were busy or not. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Proceed. Okay. Well, for one, I'm getting my ass kicked every single time I'm competing. 2, Great Clash is this week. And 3, I feel like that I'm missing something, and I feel like I can't get it done. Now, I don't know what it is, and I can't do it without you.
So let me get this straight. You just walk up in here, interrupt on meditation to ask me for what exactly?
Oh yeah, Mr. Hotshot. See, there you go. Big temper, big rage. You want to hit me? Huh? You want to do something? Or do you want to just wait till Great Clash?
Let's see. Them ass hats of clowns, Jake Napier and Darren Savior, or Drake Havoc, whatever he wants to go by.
Are those two idiots?
Yeah.
Huh.
They walk right up in, and I took care of them and sent them packing back to TWE. But you come up in here, sit there and say, standing there and say, you lose every week and you can't get it done by yourself. So you're asking me to be your tag team partner or something? Is that what you desperately want? Asking the devil of all people?
As a matter of fact, yes it is. I'm not just asking the devil, I'm asking my brother personally too. But you see, you've been so stubborn. Every time I've asked you something, you always got to be a dick about it. So if you don't want to do it, man, that's right. That's all right with me.
Well, here's the thing, little brother. You ain't proved to me that what I've accomplished, that you are right there on my level.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So, here's what's gonna happen. Great Clash is coming up. And I feel like Great Clash, if you can prove to me during Great Clash, if you can do something that nobody else can do in Great Clash, then I'll give you my answer. So until then, my answer is no.
Well, hey, before you leave, I want to tell you something. Don't turn your back on me. Because one, at Great Clash, you better watch your back. Because I'm going to hit you when you're not expecting it.
I'll be waiting.
Thank you guys so much for watching Next Level number 6. I know it was a bit short, but we've got the Great Clash to prepare for.